What is up, everybody? This is Ambulance Boy, and today I am going to be showing you my LEGO custom EMS equipment. After this video, I'm going to be coming out with my fire equipment, but for now, I'm starting out with this. So, let's get started. The first piece of equipment I have is the Jumpback. So this pretty much has everything you need for the first 5 minutes of a call. It has diagnostic equipment as well as bandages and different things to treat injuries and wounds. So this is very, very important. It will go on like every single call, of course. Next up, we have our backpack. And this is going to be the paramedics. It will have medications, syringes, and IV fluids, so saline for, of course, hydrating someone, and also for infusing medications. So that's very important for the paramedics. Next up, we have our BVM, so the bag valve mask device. It even has a cool face mask here, so it can go on a LEGO person. Here she is. Ta-da! So I made it all yellow, and I have the clear back here. It's really cool. I loved when they came out with this piece here. It's a stud, but with a hole in the middle, and that is perfect for BVMs. And I absolutely love how that turned out. So that looks really cool. I do like that. Next up, we have some miscellaneous bags. This one will just be like an extra bag for another rig I have. I'll just use that. Another miscellaneous bag. Then we have another first aid bag. This is already inside my fire department rig, so this is the jump bag they use. Pretty small compared to that one. But, you know, it still works. This is the airway bag. So we'll have all types of airways, oral, nasal, and then if it's an ALS unit, then this could have the intubation kits inside here. So this is an important bag to have. Then next, which is one of my favorite pieces of equipment that I've made so far, is my heart monitor. So what is really cool about this is that it looks like the real thing, if you've ever seen the paramedic heart monitor. And another cool feature about it is that it bends like that, so you can place it down and it still faces up just like the real thing. And how I made that was I just got this special piece. I found a bunch of them, which I'm really happy I made so many of these. Then I got one of these pieces, and then a bendy black piece. And it all has to be the same color or it doesn't look right. That's how it looks. So the paramedics can use this as well as some advanced EMTs. So this is another very important thing to have the cardiac monitoring. Next up is my very oversized suctioning device. Yeah, I know it's way too big, but I just wanted to get the idea out, not even size, because you really can't get the size for it. So what I did was I just put a glass piece showing how much fluid you have in there, as well as the pressure gauges for how much suction you want, and an on and off switch, and then the handle and the tube. So this is very important for airway. Pretty much all EMS personnel have this. It's one of the #1 things, because airway first, ABCs. So this is for clearing out airway. It's pretty much the same thing that you would see in a dentist, but with it's more aggressive to treat the suctioning of this than at a dentist. So it's very important, and it's not just cleaning out saliva, it's cleaning out blood and vomit. So when you need to clean the airway, this is always a handy tool to have. Next up, we have our famous backboard. A little bit anticlimactic, but it gets the job done. It's yellow. It's a backboard. And what do you know? Lego people fit on it. So it works perfect. Lego people are dumb. The hair doesn't work like real life, so they can't go down all the way. But that's how it would look. And it works and serves its purpose. Then next up, we have our KED, or Kendrick Extrication Device. And now, if you don't know what this is already, I would suggest looking it up online, because this could be a little bit confusing when I'm explaining it to you. It doesn't, of course, look exactly like the real thing, maybe even far off from the real thing, but I try to make it green. So what this thing is for is, instead of a backboard, these aren't very popular because the time frame of getting someone out of the car, but this is actually used for getting someone out of the car. And what it is you slide it under the back while they're still sitting in the driver's seat or whatever seat. You put it in, and then you will strap them to this, and it keeps the back straight and keeps the person in a sitting position to not aggravate any spinal problems that they might be having. But it takes a really long time, and it's a little bit complicated to use, so people don't like the KED too much. And then after that, you would take them out and then put them on the backboard, and you have to unstrap everything and then put them on very carefully. So it's a little bit outdated, I would say. Some people still use it, but that's the KED. Then next up, we have our just regular stretcher. This is for on terrain that you can't cross very well. Doesn't have any wheels. Very, very lightweight material, so you can carry someone across mud or very rocky terrain, or anywhere that a regular stretcher could not. Now, what we use on every call, here we are, is our fancy dancy stretcher. If you haven't seen the video of how to make this, I would suggest watching it. I will leave it down on the link below. I really like how this turned out. Now, our last piece of equipment, let me get all this out of the way, is the stair chair. I'm going to show you what in the world this is. Here's our stairs. Where's our patient? Let me seat her in the chair. So what a stair chair is for going up or down stairs when a patient cannot go up or down them themselves. They're a little bit annoying using them, because if you have to bring the patient up, there's no easy way of doing it. Some stair chairs are equipped with this black thing. Is supposed to be a tread, like a tank tread. That's how it looks. Again, if you don't know where a stair chair is, just look it up online. You can kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to get at with this. So here's the treads. There's a chair, and pretty much what it is for is sliding down, as you can see. So we'll just slide right down the stairs, and then you just take the patient off, put it on the stretcher, and off you go to the hospital. So yeah, that's pretty much all my equipment, and I made a lot of like replicas and everything. So we have a huge pile here that now I have to organize again. So I really hope you guys liked this video and found it informative and maybe got some cool ideas from it. And yeah, please leave in the comments below if you liked this video, or if you have any questions of how I made something. I will hopefully get back to you. And if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. And as I said in the beginning, I'm probably going to be coming out with the fire equipment next. So stay tuned for that. Alright, see you later.